are here live this Sunday from the city of Jerusalem. The weather outside is sunny, and we're here to deliver your latest news. As of Thursday night, Jesus the Nazarene was arrested for blasphemy and allegedly considered himself the Son of God. On Friday, the man was tried and found not guilty, yet he was still set to be crucified, all under Pontius Pilate. Many people went to visit the body of Jesus after he was buried, and as of today, Sunday, people are saying that Jesus has resurrected. Yes, you heard that right. They're claiming the man resurrected. We have many eyewitnesses of this unbelievable occurrence right here in the small city of Jerusalem. Let's see what they have to say.
Thank you for joining me, Governor Pilate. You are known for your role in the trial of Jesus. How do you feel about it?
It was a difficult decision. I didn't keep him guilty of any crime, but the crowd demanded his death. I was caught between keeping the peace and doing what I believed was right.
Did you believe that Jesus was innocent?
Yes, I did, but sometimes in politics you have to make hard choices for the greater good.
Were you ever afraid of the consequences of condemning him?
Of course, the pressure was immense. I feared unrest, but I also feared what would happen if I didn't act.
You famously washed your hands of the decision. What did that symbolize for you?
It was my way of saying I didn't want to take responsibility for his death. I tried to stay out of it, but in the end, it didn't matter. The people had made up their minds.
Do you regret your decision?
Regret is a heavy word. I did what I thought I had to do at the time. History may judge me differently, but I had to live with the consequences.
If you could go back and change anything, would you?
Maybe, but the past is done. The question is whether I could have done more to prevent what happened.
Thank you for your honesty, Governor Pilate.
You're welcome.
Good morning to everyone watching. Today, I'm here with Peter, who has allegedly denied Jesus 3 times. Peter, is this true?
Yes, it's true. I did deny Jesus 3 times before dawn. He warned me. I'm ashamed. He knew I'd do it.
Why'd you do it, Peter?
I was scared. I knew the consequences. And he had told me, but I still did it. But if I was publicly identified as his friend or one of his followers, I would have been killed. I'm loyal, but I was scared. I'm human.
Wow, that sounds like an incredibly difficult moment. What was your initial reaction after you realized you denied him before the roster crowded?
I realized I was a crumb. I broke down and I wept. I did what I had to, but I really regret it. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was stronger, that I could handle it, but the fear got me.
Peter, do you have hope that things between you and Jesus can be repaired since he is risen now?
That's a tough one. Honestly, in this moment, I thought I had betrayed him in the worst possible way. However, God's mercy is boundless, I should say. His forgiveness is greater than my fear. He knows I'm human. This experience was painful, but it was a moment of hard truth and transformation, a learning experience.
Thank you so much for your time and honesty, Peter. Those were all questions we have for Peter today. But stay tuned for more content after this short commercial break.
Say a little prayer for you. A moment I wake up before I put on my makeup. I say a little prayer for you while combing my hair now and wonder what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you.
We find peace through prayer. Feeling overwhelmed or seeking guidance, take a moment to pray. Connect with a higher power, find peace, and gain strength for your journey. Don't forget to pray!
Welcome. Today we discuss the trial of a man named Jesus with a historian.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Recently, a lot of action has been taking place, including the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate, offering to release Jesus or a criminal named Barabbas. Why would he do that?
It was a custom during the festival of Passover from the governor to release a prisoner as a gesture of goodwill. Pilate likely considered Jesus innocent but was under pressure from the crowd who demanded his punishment.
What do we know about this man, Barabbas?
He was a criminal possibly involved in intersection, stirring up trouble against Roman rule. The crowd, influenced by the religious leaders of the time, chose him over Jesus despite the evidence suggesting Jesus had done no wrong.
Pilate hesitated before making his decision. Why?
Pilate's wife had warned him in a dream, urging him not to have anything to do with Jesus. Pilate didn't see Jesus as a threat, but feared the consequences of disobeying the crowd, especially the unrest that could follow.
And what about Pilate washing his hands?
Pilate washing his hands has a symbolic act indicating that he wanted to distance himself from the decision, to say he wasn't responsible for the outcome. But in the end, he still authorized Jesus' punishment.
Do you think there are any lessons we can draw from this event?
The story warns against succumbing to the influence of the crowd, the danger of mob mentality. It also highlights the significance of Jesus' actions, which some believe will have a lasting impact on the world.
Thank you for coming out today.
You're welcome.